Good day, everyone. I'm meteorologist Adam Kolpak. Right now, we actually have an upper level low that's just off to our east. It's firing off a few showers and storms early this evening here in Modoc County. These showers and storms will be diminishing, and this upper level low is going to continue to move off to the east, so our threat will continue to diminish, which is good news. And even better news is we've got some big changes coming up. It looks like we've got a cool down coming up, even though we've got the upper level low that's going to be moving off to the east. Notice this cold front. This is going to be bringing us cooler temperatures moving in, especially on Thursday into Friday. Now, with this cool front, it'll be passing through, cooling down our numbers, our high temperatures, generally going from the 90s into the 80s here in the Rogue Valley. The problem with this cold front, though, is it's going to be kicking up our winds. And because of the winds kicking up, we're going to have to deal with a fire weather watch in effect for some areas, especially over Lake County and also over Modoc County. Coming up for Thursday afternoon to the evening hours for those winds kicking up with that cold front out of the west from 10 to 20 miles per hour. There could be some stronger wind gusts, and the relative humidity is going down to around 10%. So that's the reason for the fire weather watch. Our forecast for the coast, low temperatures will generally be in the upper 40s through the 50s. Areas of low clouds, some fog, maybe even some patchy rain overnight into tomorrow morning. We'll see some more sunshine trying to develop, though, during the day. High temperatures generally in the 50s and 60s. Moving inland, yes, we've still got the haze and smoke, and unfortunately that smoke will be dense at times overnight. With low temperatures in the 50s and 60s, your highs tomorrow generally in the 80s and 90s with hazy sunshine overall. Go for a high temperature in the mid-90s there in Medford, starting out around 62 or so. East of the Cascades, lows will be in the 40s and 50s. And again, this evening, there's a slight chance for a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm, mainly over Modoc County and southern parts of Lake County. The high temperatures for Crater Lake for tomorrow, I'm going for 52 and 65, 53 and 81 for Paisley. For tomorrow, hazy sunshine with still areas of smoke, 45, 84 for Lakeview. Here's the good news, though. 90s become 80s into the weekend as we start to cool down, and that may also help out our air quality coming up later this work week into the weekend. You can see low temperatures generally in the 50s and low 60s, and moving further to the east of the Cascades, Klamath Basin, I have temperatures generally in the 80s for highs, possibly cooling down into the 70s by the weekend to around 80, and low temperatures generally in the 40s to around 50. So we'll have some cool starts. Mount Shasta City, your low temperatures will be in the 40s and low 50s, and I have high temperatures generally in the 80s with areas of haze and smoke continuing. Then we actually cool down a little bit. High temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s potentially for the weekend into early next week. For the coast, overall, it will be much cooler with highs in the 50s and 60s, your lows in the upper 40s through the 50s. Areas of fog and low clouds, maybe even some patchy light rain, especially at night during the morning hours. And I've got a slight chance for rain next Monday.